You had a 30-35 record before joining the A's in your career. Like, trajectory alone, what happened from a 30-35 record pitcher to what you then went on to accomplish with the A's? Something clicked. What clicked?
Well, I mean, obviously it didn't immediately happen because Wes Stock and Jackie Moore, they really weren't giving me an opportunity to pitch here. And so I got to tell the story in between because there's a story that leads to what happened eventually. So Dusty Baker is here, and Dusty is still one of my closest friends. And I was telling Bake, you know, the writing was on the wall. I started a game against the Yankees, pitched well against the Yankees, and I still wasn't getting an opportunity to pitch. And, you know, I was already kind of fed up with baseball and the way things were going. And so I told Bake, I said, Bake, I think, you know, I'm going to give this another week. And
that was it?
I told him, if nothing happens, then I think I'm going to call it, man. And
wow.
And so Bake told me, he says, look, Stu, I can tell you one thing, he says, and this is the one thing I'm going to tell you. Don't ever give your uniform away. Make them take it.
Huh.
He says, so, you know, and, you know, Brody, a part of that was I was still on the second year of I think I was making $890,000 at that time, which, you know, in that period was
good.
Almost $2 million.
Yeah.
And so I told Bake, I said, I'm just tired, man. I'm tired of not getting opportunities, not getting a chance to play. I've been released. Guys in Philadelphia weren't better than me, and now I'm here, and you got guys here that are better than me, and I'm still not pitching. He said, Stu, make them take the uniform off. Don't give the money back. Give yourself an opportunity to make more money.
Right.
And so I said, okay. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited. And sure enough, Wes Stock and Jackie Moore were fired. And then came Tony, and then came Dunk.
Your people.
Yeah, and I got an opportunity to make that first start for Tony and Dunk. And then the things that came after that, and the words were, hey, that was a great start for you, Dunk. And we were talking in the bullpen, and he says, great start for you. And he says, what was that pitch you were using?
Oh, that's my next question.
And I told him, I said, it was a fork ball that I've been holding on to. He says, you didn't use that. He remembered when I started against them in the White Sox in '83 when I was traded to Texas. And he said, you didn't use that pitch then.
Right.
Did you have it? I said, yeah, I did. He said, why didn't you use it? I said, Doug Rader told me that it was a bad pitch, and he says that he never wanted to see me use it again, that I should put it in my back pocket and never use while he was the manager of that team.
And Dave Duncan said what?
And Dave Duncan said, it's a great pitch.
Bring it back.
He said, you need to use it as much as possible. He said, we're going to work on your fastball command. He said, but it's a great pitch along with everything else that you have, and I want to see you use it as often as you can in games.
I want to go back to October 17th, 1989. If you're a long-timer here in the Bay Area, you know exactly what that was. Game 3 of the World Series, the earthquake at 5:04 p.m. It postponed it. It literally shook our region. But you're at Candlestick Park at that moment in full uniform. Not long after that, the game is decided it would be postponed. You didn't play Game 3, the real Game 3, until 10 days later. But from that moment of the earthquake, where you're ready to go play a baseball game to there's not a game, how does the rest of your night, and I guess even early next morning, how does that all conclude? Because I know this story, I want you to share it. What happens here is tremendous, where you were and what you did. So how does it go?
You know, I don't talk about it much, Brody, as you know.
I know.
I'm not that guy. But, I mean, it's after the game, the quake, we're on the field, families are, I mean, we got people crying, and, you know, cellular service back in those days, man, was little to none.
Yep.
And so I couldn't reach my family. I had no idea where they were.
We heard the bridge, we heard the Bay Bridge had collapsed.
Yeah, we knew the bridge had collapsed.
Part of it did, but not the whole thing.
We knew that the San Mateo wasn't crossable, and so it's a 6-hour drive.
All the way around
the bay to get to the other side. It was a 6-hour drive.
Which you did.
And I did, and I didn't even go to the Coliseum. I just said, to heck with it, I'll get my clothes on at another time.
Yeah, so you're in full uniform.
I'm in full uniform.
When you're driving back to Oakland.
Yes.
But you go specifically to one place.
Well, I go to that place because the Nimitz Freeway, as it was called then, was my only passageway to my house.
880.
Yes, which I lived in the Pacific Park Plaza, 6363 Christie.
All right.
Unit 2213.
You don't live there anymore.
No. And
You
so,
can say what it is.
yeah, and so that was my only passage there. But my sister Brenda lived along the way, and so I was going home, obviously, and then going to see my sister because she was supposed to be a part of my family that was going to the game.
Right.
But, I mean, it was lit up like it was Broadway on Academy Award night.
Yeah.
All the lights.
Fire engines.
The fire engines,
Yeah.
the freeway had collapsed.
The Cypress structure was
Yeah,
destroyed.
it looked like an accordion.
Right.
And I was able to get close enough, and I think because of, you know, the uniform and being recognized here in the area, I was able to get inside the barriers and not real close to the actual freeway structure, but enough to talk to people there
Right.
to know what had happened. And that night from the ballpark, I spent, oh God, I was there until probably 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
But
in uniform.
In uniform, but I had called, I knew all of the local vendors, stores, clothing places.
Right. You had connections to help people.
Yeah, I had access.
Yeah.
And so I started calling people
Wow.
that I knew. And soon we were getting food that was sent to the area. People had been displaced from their homes and they were sleeping literally on cots outside their homes. And so I was getting blankets, clothing, food, coffee, anything that I could to help the workers in particular, but the people that had been displaced from their homes, to make sure that, you know, they were okay, they were fed, they had clothing, they were warm.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, though their homes were badly damaged, and I'm sure they had other places to go, relatives here in the area, but they didn't want to leave their homes.
Of course not.
And so they were there, and I just felt the responsibility, and, you know, luckily the community came together to help those people
Yeah.
while they were working diligently
Yep.
to get those people out. And that was my goal, and that was my mission until we left Oakland to go to Arizona. I was there every day. I was there every night.
Maybe baseball related, maybe not baseball related. What was your proudest accomplishment in your time here in Oakland? You obviously won a World Series. You were the MVP of that. A bunch of 20-win seasons. Was there something specific or something broad that was your thing?
I mean, we won a World Series, and I was the MVP in that, obviously. But in that same year, I won in 1990, I won the Roberto Clemente
That's right.
Award.
Yep.
And that moment, you got me.
That's all right. Let it go.
That moment was huge for me.
Yeah.
San Francisco, they were a community all themselves, and Oakland was a community in itself. And I felt that the athletes that helped me with what we were doing here in Oakland, it wasn't just for Oakland, it was for both communities. We did a real good job, I think, in helping to mend a really broken and torn down community to come together with the city of San Francisco. That was my proudest moment for this city, to be a kid that had grown up here and have dreams of doing something great in the city. And not just money, because as an athlete, you can throw money into a city, which I did that too. I threw money into the community, but to put together, you know, the resources in a community to help rebuild a community and bring it back